Hello, my name's Tony and welcome. Let's talk about preparing for Canada. Okay, today I'm going to share with you. I'm going to share with you some sheets. So Fukuchiyama Junior High School program. We're going to go through some subjects here. Let's go through together just the outline, what we're going to do. So we're going to put our personal information, family and home life, some questions there. As you can see, we do have Japanese translation, some information about school, your interests and hobbies, travel and cultural experience. So those five sections we're going to go through together, and I'm going to give you some examples for those five there. And then we're going to do some research at home, knowledge about Canada, and we're going to go through some of those questions. You're going to make some questions about Canada, and then you're going to ask your mother, father, or your guardian. You're going to discuss these questions here. Once again, you've got some Japanese translations and examples for you there too. Okay, let me go to my examples for you. So I'm going to use this. Let's go to personal information. Okay, so first question, what is your full name? My name is Anthony, family name Walsh. So write your full name there. Then next question, what does the kanji in your name symbolize? Well, I that's an interesting one because I don't have kanji in my English name, but Anthony means priceless and valuable in some way. And Walsh is an Irish name, so that's my family name is from Ireland. Number two, let's go to family and home life. So, can you tell me about your family? How many members are there and what are their names? I have four family members, my mother, father, and younger sister. Their names are Maria, John, and Emily. That's an example. Okay, question 2.1. Do you have any pets at home? What kind and what are their names? Yes, I have a cat named Tiger. He's very cute and he loves to sleep on the couch. 2.2. Does your family prefer to have barbecues or enjoy dining at a sushi restaurant? My family enjoys having barbecues during the summer, but we also like eating sushi on special occasions. When it comes to watching TV, does your family prefer to watch shows together or alone in your room? We like to watch TV together in the living room, especially on weekends when we can relax and talk. And let's talk about school. Number three. Which school do you attend and what grade are you in? I'm in the second year of middle school at Fukuchiyama Junior High School, for example. What subject do you enjoy studying the most and why? I enjoy mathematics because I like numbers, for example. How often do you have English classes each week? I study English every day, but each English lesson is different, like grammar, writing, communication, or so on like that. Are you a member of any school clubs or extracurricular activities. I'm a member of the soft tennis club, for example. What activities or hobbies do you participate in after school? After school, I enjoy playing guitar, reading books, and practicing my English. On average, how many hours do you spend on homework every day or each day? I spend about 2 hours each day on homework. Let's go to hobbies and interests. Uh, what sport do you enjoy playing or watching? What are your favorite movies, books, anime series, video games, music genres? I like playing basketball and watching soccer. My favorite movies are action movies like The Avengers. I enjoy reading books about history and culture. I also like rock and pop music. Who are some of your favorite athletes, authors, actors, fictional characters, and musicians? Well, I admire Lionel Messi, who's an excellent soccer player. I enjoy reading books by J.K. Rowling. And my favorite actor is Tom Hanks. For music, I love Bon Jovi. Can you name a historical figure from Japanese history who you admire or find interesting? I find Oda Nobunaga interesting because he played a key role in unifying Japan during the Sengoku period. Maybe you're Akitsumi Hitsumire. Maybe they're not friends. Okay, let's move on. Travel and cultural experiences. Have you ever traveled to another country outside of Japan? Yes, I visited many countries, including the USA, Nepal, France. Number five, the next one. What motivates or interests you in traveling to foreign countries? I love learning about different cultures and meeting new people. Traveling helps me understand the world better. What places or cities within Japan have you visited and explored? I visited Okayama, Osaka, and Onomichi. I really enjoyed Onomichi because I like the views when I go cycling. Great place. Okay, so there's some answers for some general, So you're going to fill out your answers here. Keep in mind you've got some Japanese translation. So we went through 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, which we did just then. Now, knowledge about Canada. So here's some trivia questions. What is the symbol on the Canadian flag? Can you name a well-known Canadian? What are three Canadian sightseeing spots? How many provinces are there in Canada? Approximately how many people live in Vancouver? What languages do people speak in Canada? What is a famous dish or food speciality in Canada? Do people eat Japanese food in Canada? Can you name one mountain range in Canada? And what does multicultural mean? And so here we've got some translation of those questions. Then part 7, your questions about Canada. Now it's your turn. Please write down some questions you'd like to ask about going to Canada. Anything at all. You can write any questions at all. And now here's some questions that are questions you can ask your parents or your mother and father or whoever's looking after you. Please discuss them with them, like what Canadian traditions or festivals would you like to experience? Ask an adult this too. So what activities would you be most excited to try in Canada? If you could study one subject or skill in Canada, what would it be and why? What part of Canadian culture do you think might surprise you the most? And would you prefer to visit a big city like Vancouver or explore nature in places like Banff National Park? And we've got some and so yeah, questions. So when you're asking like what Canadian traditions or festivals would you like to experience, a response might be something like Canada Day celebrations with fireworks and parade, or winter festivals like the Quebec Winter Carnival. Would you prefer to visit a big city like Vancouver or explore nature in places like Banff National Park? I'd prefer to explore nature in Banff to enjoy the beautiful mountains and wildlife. Or maybe you'd like to say visiting Vancouver would also be interesting to experience a multicultural city. So that's something that and then so you can write down your answers here. And then finally, if you have, like, do you have any additional thoughts or questions which you'd like to ask me, your English teacher? So you can write down some questions, and when I see you, we can meet and talk about those questions. Now, that'll be your first week of training. So make sure you write down the answers to the best of your ability. Try your best, and once you finish, if you have any questions, we can go over it together during training week 1. Thank you very much. Good luck, and I look forward to seeing you in the first week of practice sessions. Thank you.